Hello, brother. The last call for you. Channel 18 for the Valong. If you're not coming, we're just gonna go. Yo, what at channel 18? Yeah, Amy's always swiping. You gotta ask him. Oh, you mean his O? Nah, he no, he didn't do the O. We did one bong. One second, let me do the guild recruiting. Hey, this guy's not 300k. I'm gonna kick him. Hold up, boys. I have no idea what you're talking about. The raffle percentage has always been the same. You're high, brother. You're high as fuck. Probably not wake up yet. No. They're literally the same. But we have the history system. Leon, 32%. All we gotta do is just scroll. 33%. It actually went down, brother. It actually went down. This one is 29, so so I guess it's like it's flexing. This one is also 29. This is 34. Yeah, it goes up and down. It's within the range. 29 to 34. You're fucking high, brother. Oh yeah, I gotta buy the Legion coupon. 10-minute. Oh, Amy's dead, bro. It's okay, he'll be back. Dude, you guys bugged it. He disappeared. Alright, get it to like 4%. And then I need to get on that. You could get this to 1%. So tap it a few times. But yeah, Ganon, I mean, I'm not restarting it for him. He's gonna have to scam hard Magnus. Slap it one more time. Slap it one more. Alright, there we go. Alright, Mr. Ganon. We're gonna have to figure out a way to help you scam hard Magnus. But I mean, for your Fire Poison Mage is super strong. Like, you should be able to form a hard Magnus party yourself, no problem. Oh shit. I think my Damien coins got sold. Nice. Damn, these people are still buying new mushrooms at 25 mil. People are crazy. It's not a lot being sold now. I guess it's like it's gonna be like 2 or 3 a day now. Hello, brother. Good morning. Well, if you watch the patch note stream, I checked the ban list. It's still 100% not banned. So yeah, that's like very expected. But this they got the Indonesians though. Like all the Indonesians are banned. That's really good for like a lot of free to play who farms pigs because by getting rid of the Indonesian hacker, the Indonesian botters, it allows you guys to, like farm a lot better. And right, just like that, that's the cycle. We'll skip these because I'm lazy. Wait, I forgot to do, and then I need to register. The daily balls is all run by pro gamers. Like that's the whole point of pro gaming, and that's the joke about it. It's no matter how much evidence you give them, they are untouchable. And it's not because daily balls is unaffected. It's because the Indonesians who run daily balls gets banned a lot faster than Indonesians running field monsters farming pigs. That's because the interest of daily bossing is at within a select group of people, and those group of people needs to make money. And when they don't make money, they call in the ban hammer. They could summon the ban hammer because that's it's competition. And every time the Indonesians or few players quit the game, you see a fluctuation in daily bossing. Less people clears, but like what follows after that is 2 or 3 days later, the pro gamers increase their wallets, increase their characters to take to fill the gap. Because the agreement is the gentleman agreement, the unspoken rule is to get 7k Crimson Queen. That's the rule. If it's above 7k Crimson Queen, then pro gamers does nothing. They just keep going. But if it's under 7k Crimson Queen, pro gamers expand operations because they need to replace the real players or replace the Indonesian botters who got banned. And every time Indonesians get banned is great because it helps the KPI because they need to show evidence that when they ban somebody, the cheaters lose money. Yeah, well of course because the Indonesians lose money. The Asians don't lose money. Now, if you work with an Indonesian, then you're gonna lose money. But like none of the Asians lost money, like botting. You know, I have always been losing viewers, so that's like normal. This is the normal viewer count. Yesterday it's just a lot more because of it's patch day. I tend to get like way higher numbers on patch days, but this is the normal number at today's economy. You know, we average 10. Yeah, but this comes with goals, right? If NXPC does well, then I'm gonna get more viewers. If NXPC does bad, I get less viewers, right? Because people is not interested anymore in MapleStory. That's just how it is. Man, I was hoping Brave Frontier was gonna get the job done for us, but unfortunately, Brave Frontier did not live up to the hype. I'm still sad about it. Brother, yeah, I know like World of Warcraft and Path of Exile, like RMT is good there, but like MapleStory Web 2 RMT is also good there. But like I'm not really trying to make $1 an hour RMT in a video game. Like that's not the goal. Right? The goal of MapleStory is that we play this and then hopefully it moves. Now, unfortunately the goal did not happen. So right now is I'm playing this like a free to play, forced to play, and play for fun type of attitude. So that's why I've been playing a lot less. But I'm not gonna like quit and exit because I still have faith that it could possibly, maybe one day, go to the moon. Maybe one day. I just don't know that. I'm not gonna bet against Maple Story. Good morning, Lecky. How are you? Yeah, it's gonna take a while for pigs to go under 250%. Because if we go look at it, it's still 13 mil. I think at this rate, it's gonna take like 3 more days at this rate. This patch definitely got a bunch of Indonesians. Feels bad though, because like Indonesians are the one who actually need the money for NXPC, to pay for food. But hopefully they learn this time and not buy Chinese bots. Um, not a pigs. Even if you farm pigs, is at 250%. Pigs is still 200k if you're playing a good farming class. If you're playing warrior, it's still like 160, 170. 160, 170k, dude. It's like, I mean, let's say you play Lumi. Like Lumi pigs is like 200k. You play Lumi, a pig making 200k. That's literally 70 cents. That's less than 70 cents an hour. Like, brother, it's not worth it. Like, if you want to farm monsters at 70 cents an hour, go play Global Maple Story. You make a minimum $1 an hour there. If you're good and you get to like higher level, like if you invest maybe 3 days to get to 240, 3 days, you'll be making $150 an hour. Like just go play Global Maple Story. Now, daily bossing is different. Daily bossing is you make 400k to 600k an hour, depending on your investment. But not only that, you also get achievements in. Now, I don't know if achievement will be a big thing in the future or not, but like I say, but it's a gamble. I'd rather, if I'm playing Maple Story, I'd rather do something. Even if daily boss is 200k per hour, I'd rather do daily boss because there's the achievement factor. There's no achievement doing like killing field monsters. There's really no, you're just making Nisos. There's nothing like special about it. But everybody makes more than 200k an hour daily bossing, so it's always daily boss. Now, once you finish daily boss, you could log out and wait for the situation. Maybe it improve. I'm pretty sure like if you make a naked Crusader, you still make 200k an hour like naked. Somebody will have to uh somebody will have to double check that though. I don't remember how long it took me to do naked Crusader. I think it was like 15 minutes entire run at level 140. But at 140 character makes like 700k a week if you do Rubius. That's still 400k. Obviously, my NFT level in Legion is high, but like back then I didn't have the Legion. I only have NFT. But I did a Crusader video before the NFT patch. So yeah, it's like you know, even at 20 minutes, it's still 300k an hour. And that was before the NFT patch. So like, without equipment, it's just do daily balls. Now, once you finish the 1,000 kill achievement, then go play Global Maple Story. Make $1 there, and then sell the Nisos, and then buy NXPC. See, because you're both playing Maple Story, you can't even argue that you're not playing Maple Story, because you are. You're just playing a better version of Maple Story. Make money from the better version, invest in the shitty version. It's osmosis. Water flows from high to low. So if I make money from BTC, it's going to the savings account. It's not going to doggy coin. Now, of course, if you make, you could become the next doggy millionaire, but I don't want to take the gamble. I'm too pussy for that. But brother Leggy, if you try to do that, I wish you the best of the luck. Oh yeah, I mean like I think Shaquan is only good if you know insiders who will tell you information. Like unfortunately, I'm not in any insider groups to pump and dump on retail or pump and dump on people. So for me, it's Shaquan is too much risk. So it's simpler for me, for my mental health, to just be BTC like you. We're in the BTC Maxi gang. But yeah, when I finish my 1,000 kill achievements on the daily side, I'm not even gonna do daily balls. Not at this price though. We will have the it will have to be $1 an hour for me to go back to daily bossing. Wait, no, that's wrong. That's incorrect. It will have to be $3 an hour. Um, because at this price, I actually make $1.80 an hour. But fuck that. Um, gotta be $3 an hour. Then I go back and do it. Yeah, cause on my daily balls, it's 600k an hour. Yeah, but an Indo player is not gonna get to 600k an hour. Like the investment needed for that is so high. We're looking at level 12 NFT. That's like 300, no, like 250 million. At today's price, 250 million is still maybe like $300. Maybe is that $300? I don't know. Somebody math check. I can't. No, that's $1,000. Yeah, like 250 million. That's like that's $1,000. Yeah, I don't think an Indonesian is spending $1,000 on this game just to get $1.80 an hour. Like, and that's just only for the NFT. They still need to get the characters ready, right? So if they want to do it for 12 hours a day, they need 20 characters. I have 13 characters. It takes me like 5 hours to do them, right? So 13, 12, 13 characters is like 5 hours. So if they want to get 10 hours in, they need all 23 characters, and each character is what, like 6 million. So that's another 120 million. 120 million to 250. That's like 400 already. Plus the little bit of sickness gear. 400 million right there. Maybe even 450, like 450 million. That's like a dollar, over $1,000, and you can only play 10 hours a day. At 150, 180 an hour, it's gonna take you, $18 a day. It's gonna take you 2 months to ROI. Hey, that's not too bad. 2 months ROI. That's actually not bad, honestly. In like a web, it's like a gaming environment. Two month ROI is actually not bad. Now that we think about it, it's not bad. No, like the Legion is your boss meal. It's free. Legion is free, dude. If you do my method, Legion just free. Yeah, you ROI in 2 months. Holy shit! I just realized that. No, 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 no. Once you do this method, you have to sort. So it's gonna cost you 400, 500 million, like 400 million, right? No, let's say 500 million. It's not gonna cost you more than 500 million. I guarantee that. So 500 million. That's 5k NXPC. So you buy 5k NXPC, you sort 5k. You just sort it for 2 months. So you ROI in 2 months. That's it. And then once you ROI, you could close the sort, and then you be free to play. Yeah, yeah, that's the only way. Now, there's a problem with the short strat is everybody is sorting right now, so the interest rate on sorting NXPC is super high. Um, it's averaging at like 30% APR. So 30% APR, 2 months, we're looking at 5% though. So you're gonna lose 5% on the $1,000. But that's not too bad. 5% of $1,000 is like what, $50. So you just gotta do another 4 days. So it's still 2 months, right? Because technically it's your ROI in 55 days. So plus the 5 days to ROI the interest for shorting. Then you ROI, yeah, 2 months. And if NXPC starts pumping, the interest rate will flip. Then you could the interest will then go positive. Oh wait, I forgot to fucking do sickness. No, I mean it's a lot. The thing with this, with Web3 gaming, it is a full-time job for a lot of Indonesians. But that's the whole point. It is. It's an alternative for them. Oh wait, I forgot to flame. All right, boys, we flame, and then hopefully we could replace the weapon. Did my shit sold? Oh shit, all my shit sold. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna sell all of these coins and then buy them back at 200. All right, if it doesn't go to 200, I'm a clown. But fuck it. I'm predicting this thing will go back to 200 tomorrow, and then we buy that back. Absolute coins and Damien. I had like 20 each, so I just sold 40 of that. That's why I'm money again. I was in the single digit millions for the past couple days, but now we money again. Oh man, that's kind of ass. Oh, that's kind of ass too. the luck's just not here. This is not it. We'll go channel 12. Channel 12, Elysium. Man, that's another. How much is that? I think that's what, like 300k down? Maybe 200. I think that's 200. No. Yeah, that is 300k down. Yeah. Please. This weapon has 8 over 30 frames already. You know, this Dark Knight just is just unlucky. Uh, well, it's okay. We're gonna keep trying so we can sell this double boss Zekum weapon. It's gonna be a downgrade though from this, but I feel like I could like sell this weapon for like 3-4 million, and then that's like profit because the spear for Dark Knight is like 2 million. I bought that for 2. So if I could sell Zekum for 3 or 4, you know, even though we downgrade, but we make a 1 million difference. Well, I'm not after flaming though. Like, fuck. I did like what 20 flames probably by now. So I think it's a L, yeah, for sure. Cause 4 flames is like 300k. So I already spent 1 million on flames. Fuck. Yeah, you know, I went L on this one. But sometimes you just don't win. I mean, double balls, they go and just wait it out. Somebody will buy it. Man, I was checking the marketplace. Well, I got combo there. I was hoping I'd tank it, but hello, brother Chucks. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it. Welcome to water. Stay hydrated. What is Pix? I have no idea what that is. I mean, for most people, the easiest way is to buy Google gift cards, and then once you top off the Google gift card into your Google Play account, you could then download YouTube on a Google Play on an Android phone, and then if you pay, and you could choose to pay using your Google Play credit. No, it's a gift card. It's a Google Play gift card. Oh, we have a Brazilian brother. Damn, you're like the only Brazilian left. All the Brazilian brothers, I, know, quit. You could take out Dark Knight. Dark Knight doesn't offer anything special on Legion, so you could take that out. Everybody else, I don't think you could take out because they give strength, and you need all the stats. So the only way you could take out is Dark Knight. Unfortunately, everybody else is important. That's why I didn't get why you were making so many Shadowers. It doesn't make sense. Well, good luck, Mr. Chuck. It's the best way to farm. I've been doing that is fine as well, but you're just gonna be like, it's not future proof. The next fifth job comes, just gonna be a new meta, and you're gonna be chasing meta forever. That's the whole point. That's why it's not a good idea. You don't want to be chasing meta because classes come and go. Level 180 is fine. I ideally you want to be 185, so you get max damage against ping ping. But yeah, like you should get 185 you can, but it depends on the price on the market. But you definitely need 180 though, because otherwise you can't do a lot of bosses. But it's not possible for you to farm 5th job nobs. That thing is way too expensive. There is zero chance somebody without max level NFT can afford nodes on on their boss mill. It's just not happening. It doesn't make sense. Financially, it doesn't make sense. No, strong classes become weaker after a patch change. Next time it drops a patch difference, Down Warrior goes from S tier, all the way to F tier. Down Warrior right now is F tier in the 2 minute meta. And I'm preparing 2 armor sets, right? Strength set and dex set. Because they will be metas and they come and go. And they purposely nerf every single warrior class so that they want you to play the new character, the new warrior class, which is a bunny girl. And that's the whole like idea. It's the class is gonna come and go. Dawn Warrior right now is like F tier. It's literally F tier. Like they're the worst in the game right now in Korea, and global Maplestory. Like, but Dawn Warrior used to be S tier, but now they're like F, dude. That's the whole point. Like it's the metas come and go. Now, but the good thing about us is, if you max out your armor and accessory, you can always transfer to a new class, and it's not too bad. Now, the only bad thing is, WSE is like stuck, and WSE is the thing that makes you the strongest. So it's still gonna hurt though if you want to change classes, but at least this is an alternative. Like all the Night Lord crying about their class sucks right now. They could just change over to Shadower, but they're not changing over, so they gonna have to suck it up. But I know a couple of Light Lords change over to Shadower, and they don't regret it. No, like Shadower is the same thing. It's just weapon and salt weapon. The emblem is still the same. The armor is all the same. So it's just weapon and salt weapon. And unfortunately, Light Lord is so shit that a Shadow without a weapon is too stronger. No, I mean Bishop is not good right now for solo. This patch Bishop is not it. Maybe in the future, but currently it's not. Bishop is not. It's not the right play. But the good thing about Bishop is you could, even if you're weak, as long as you have the levels, you could join hard Magnus parties or Chaos Malone parties as a red dot and just steal at raffles, scam raffles. That's the meta for Bishop. The Venezuelans and the Latinos, they does it all the time. They play Bishop and Paladin and they just like join with like no gear and just support. Well, yeah, 7 million combat power. That's very strong. That's literally stronger than Ganon, dude. That's a hardcore position right here. Yeah, Hero's not that strong, unfortunately. Then this guy is strong. Yeah, I mean I respect the hustle, but 6 man hard Magnus is just not it. It's like the average, the expected rate return on a 6 man mark Magnus. It's like 20k or is it like 30k per run? And on average, it takes like 15 minutes, 10 minutes maybe, like 10 minutes. If it's 10 minutes at 20k an hour, 20k a run, 10 minutes. It's 120k an hour. Like this is worse than pigs. But I don't know why Latinos kept doing it. It's fucking crazy. It blows my mind. Yeah, as long as you ROI, you're doing good. This is a very strong PR we have here. You know, I always tell people the same thing. Get max level NFT. You know, I always say that. You know, if you don't get max level NFT, it's just not it. I mean, right now you either withdraw or you reinvest, right? That's just how it is. I mean to upgrade. You know what? You know what I always say. Get max level NFT. You could worry about other things later. That is always the priority. Nobody who ever got max level NFT regret it. People regret getting gear, especially One Leon gear, but nobody ever regrets max level NFT. Yeah, I mean with your character, the amount of characters you have, you know, you can max out an NFT in a month. You can do it in a month. Yeah, when Leon user is fucked. You guys can ask Amy how he feels about being a One Leon user. Dude's regretting it every day. The rotation you could do is basically what I'm doing right now. This is what I have. This is a bad example. But you can check out the Dark Knight. I was on Dark Knight earlier. Or check the older streams. Yeah, check the older streams. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna play another character after this one. I'm logging out. So yeah, you're not gonna see. Alright, this is the last boss, and I am going to sleep, boys. And another day at Maplestory. Holy shit, I'm out of pots. I need to buy pots after this. Alright, boys. With that said, we're gonna end the night. Thank you for your support. I'll see you either next week at Magnus or, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Trying to cut down stream times. But yeah, it's been great. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Bye.